And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jack Crawford with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Jackson to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Our game here featuring the top 2 running backs in the NFL last year in terms of yardage. And Derrick Henry on the carry there. He was the NFL leader at 1,540. But do you remember Nick Chubb? He thought he was going to win the title on the final day, but wound up settling for 2nd, just 46 yards behind Henry.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Daquan Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Mayfield.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. They've got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
34-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
22-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 18-yard
line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
the ball carrier.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. To throw is Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Browns, nothing.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. First down, Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got. Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
34-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw it.
And a nice kick.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jayon Brown able to get him for a loss of about 3. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st.
Because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run it again with Henry. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
You ready? You ready? Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark. Check.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Second down at 7.
Check, 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Stepping up. Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, and able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Right here. No, check that. We're on Mike 52 right here. It's a party now.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Good. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the light. Watch the run.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
27, Browns 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3 and out.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle in his 4th year now out of the University of Charlotte. A big part of this young Browns defense.
Here we go. Mike 51. Mike 51. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Nice, sweetheart.
Now Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Today's final
So this
score.
one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out.
ball?
You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You
Yes, I'm
get a
like an only
game
child.
ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Titans, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diamond. I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, up, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep up turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work that gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I never been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. I What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick